Hello, everybody. Welcome to another Knee Jerks episode. I think it's episode 3, but I'm not totally sure. It's Grant, and here's Jason.
Hello.
And today we have two of our listeners with us. The two listeners. We have Derek.
Hello.
And Randy.
Have either of you actually ever listened to
Jason,
an episode?
shut up. Randy hasn't introduced himself yet.
I've totally listened to some episodes.
I've
listened to part of one episode.
Yeah, so they're dedicated fans, and they won a contest to get here, which is called Barge into Grant and Jason's house while they're still recording.
Yeah.
They did get to meet Tom York and Johnny Greenwood before they left.
They just left, though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Weird.
They were going to be on this, and then they were like, you know what? We have to go. We have to go. We just have to go. Okay, so today we're going to talk about two new singles that were released roughly recently. The Nationals' new single, The System Only Dreams in Total Darkness, and then Muse's new single, Dig Down. The way we're going to be reviewing this, since there's 4 of us and we don't want to be here for 6 years, or do we, is Jason's got a 90-second timer on his phone. We're going to go first through the National song, because we just watched that first with the music video. And we're going to each have 90 seconds to do a summary/review of each song. Going to the National.
2, 1,
Jason.
Go.
Okay, so I'm just pulling up my notes, but the timer's running, so I'm not going to have much time here.
Excuses.
So I think that this song is actually fantastic, and I think it's a great progression of their sound from their more recent work. There is an excellent feeling of motion behind the percussion, which I think really propelled the song along quite nicely without making it feel like rushed. I think space is filled beautifully. Each piece of the instrumentation really fits inside its kind of area of sound really nicely. I think that the tone of the guitar complements Matt Berenger's voice very nicely, and they provide good... What's his last name?
It's fine.
And provides a really nice contrast for that. I think the bass is smooth and the drums are punchy. Like, I just think that they pair up really nicely and contrast each other. One of the only times I've heard non-verbal vocals, like they have their little whoa thing in the chorus, and I actually really like that, instead of feeling like it's like everyone sing along, you know this part, because there's no words. I think that's it, and I probably didn't even use all my time. It's very
21
good.
seconds left.
Yeah.
Holy Moses.
Yeah, it's...
I told you we should have done
fire
60
straight
seconds.
Yeah, I think it's an excellent National song, and I'm really stoked for the new album.
Okay, now reset it and move on to Derek. Bowman.
Okay, 3, 2, 1, go.
Derek.
I haven't actually really listened to any of the other National stuff, but I thought it was good. I thought it had a nice flow. Like, it never really stopped. It just kept going through the whole song and just kept on adding in instruments and building and building and building. For a second, though, when it went into the guitar solo, was there a guitar? It went into something. I was expecting it to be like a huge build, but it didn't happen. I was kind of like, okay, but then it happened at the end. So I thought that was pretty good. Another one of my notes says sporadic guitar bit. That kind of got on my nerves, but I think it was supposed to, so I'm just gonna say well done to the composer. I don't know what his plan was. I think he succeeded, even though it wasn't my favorite. But on the whole, it was a good song. I liked it. Nice and flowy, steady, just can't stop, won't stop.
Okay.
I still have 42 seconds.
Yeah,
what am I doing? We should just totally nuke it down
Holy
to
Moses.
yeah, so I've got 39 seconds to just talk for a while. So
The thing is, I think you guys are going to be nice and short and succinct. Nice
We will get into like 10-minute arguments here.
Yeah, Grant and I.
Grant and I.
me being.
That's because he just has
myself.
conversations with himself.
Yeah.
That's like literally all this is. And then I go, excuse me.
Not going
It is
well.
Wednesday,
No.
my dudes.
I quit. Okay, Randy, ready, set, get on your marks, grab yourself, let's go.
Grab him.
Okay. Overall, I liked it. I liked the.
Slow down, Martin Luther King Jr.
Okay, I liked it. Maybe I'd say 9 out of 11.
What do you think about the guitar bit? That little riffy.
I liked it in the beginning. I thought there's a transition going back into like the second verse or something, where the guitar bit came in again, and I would have rather had it not there and then have it come in with like the verse, or I forget whether it's going in the verse or the chorus, and then like kind of be in the background while while it was going on.
Use it more sparingly. Kind of.
Any notes on the overall production as your producer minded?
I didn't like how big the snare was.
Yeah.
I thought it took up a lot of space. It was really in your face. I mean, like it sounded good, but it was just might have been a bit overdone.
Classic The National drum sound.
Yeah. Overall, I really like it. The chords, good mood,
Good vibes.
Good aesthetic.
yeah, very good aesthetic.
Fresh aesthetic.
Good juxtaposition. Okay, ready?
How
I hope the mic
are
picked
there...
up me just slapping Jason in the face.
Try it again.
Do it closer to the mic though.
I prefer to punch people.
I can't
Doesn't
believe
make
that
good sense.
there's 4 of us and like we're still running shorter on time than we normally would.
Well, that's
It's the
because
two-
they keep us in check.
I guess so.
They're
Okay.
too pure for us. Are you ready?
I feel pressure. I feel a lot of pressure and I don't like it.
Okay, ready?
Okay, yeah.
Set. On your marks. Go.
I think that this is a good tone setter, mood setter for the upcoming album. I think that the little accompanying music video, which is trippy, kind of like the Matrix style thing, overlaid with a view of a cabin and then some clouds in the sky and the mountains and stuff. I think it's it's evocative, thought-provoking for what they could be, the themes it could be exploring on the next album. I feel like the build of the song was a little too long, and there was a part where
I agree.
like what you were saying, where it lagged like a little bit and it flagged a little bit. I felt like the guitar solo was kind of out of place. The National, it's the only guitar solo I've ever heard in a The National song, and it's a great solo, like well played, cool note choice. Feels weird in a National song, like a random guitar solo where they normally. Anyway, the lyric melody in the I can't explain it, amazing. I don't know how Matt Berninger manages to come up with so many unbelievable melodies, but the guy he's a machine. And I really liked the drum tone when the drums came in. But on further listens I might, amend that statement. But overall, I quite liked it. It's something different without being too outlandish, and I think it promises a good release from the National.
Oh, 5
Post
seconds
note.
left.
What I thought is the guitar solo. I wanted that little like guitar jingle that was going on. I wanted that to like
pop
slowly
up.
evolve into the solo.
Yeah.
Like I wanted that to keep on getting
Yeah.
more elaborate. And then,
Yeah, like it was
that would have been cool.
I think maybe one of the things that I didn't like about the solo was how it came in too. It was like, and that just felt like really black keys, to me, and it just seemed weird in the context of the National song.
So that was our knee jerks for The National. The System Dreams.
The System only dreams in total darkness,
Which
which is a stupid title.
Yeah.
Why in the world would you have your song title that long?
Speaking of stupid titles,
Dig down.
here's the question: what has better lyrics, that National song name or the whole Muse song?
Yeah, no, yeah.
true.
Ooh.
Okay.
Okay, ready? So now we're gonna review Muse's new single, which is entitled "Dig Down."
Now, should we turn this down to 60 seconds?
Yeah.
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 Okay.
For the reviews? What?
60
I don't
seconds.
think anyone's gonna need 90.
Yeah.
Okay. 60 seconds.
Th-
Here we
that's
go.
what I said,
So
and
hang
then
on. The
Jason's
clock's
like,
running. The clock's running. Be quiet. Be quiet. Be quiet.
Oh.
Okay. When hope and love has been lost and you fall to the ground, you must find a way. When the darkness descends and you're told it's the end, you must find your way. Moving to the chorus. Dig down, dig down, dig down, and find faith. When you're close to the edge with a gun to your head, you must find a way. So this song is better than most of Muse's recent efforts, which is not saying much. But it still is a total cheap shot and like a poor imitation. It's like a Muse tribute band for old Muse, and like not in a touching way. The writing's so unimaginative. The chorus is bland and gives the listener that ill-defined, like ambiguous feeling of inspiration, which is the mark of all formulaically okay songs. I think the verses are kind of okay. I like the big airy drum beat fine. The bass is a little wubble wubble wubble. It is like okay, like it's not bad. I don't think it's a horrible song.
Oh, you're done.
Yeah,
son.
I know.
You are done.
I know. Okay.
My turn? Okay,
60
ready?
Hang
seconds
on,
puts
hang
the
on.
crunch on the boys.
Oh, the boys are getting crunchy now.
Yeah, the timer's hungry.
Okay, 3,
Watching a cold one with the boys.
dos, uno,
Mine.
Go.
Okay.
go.
Derek.
60 seconds. I think I was gonna try and find a way to say pretty much what Jason said, of it sounded like a Muse tribute band to their old stuff, because it sounded just way too similar to some of the stuff off the Second Law, except less good. It was still okay, it's just less good. And also those glasses at the start of the music video, I think he's just like on LSD or something. Music video was okay. I couldn't quite follow it. I think it was supposed to be a little bit existential, so I guess it succeeded. Yeah, I think that's about it. It was good, but not really that great. It was pretty much like their old stuff, but rehashed into something less good and reused, and that's pretty much about it. I'm trying to find more to talk about, but there wasn't really that much depth, so I couldn't really take too much. But
that somehow says
I just gotta dig down.
Somehow says all that needed to be said. I have nothing else to say about it. That's a very loud timer chime.
Yeah.
Okay. Time.
Randy.
Chimer time.
Begin in 3,
Stop.
2,
It's chimer time.
1. Dig down.
I liked it relatively.
Ho 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 ho.
I thought it could have been, if you listen to their last album, definitely better.
Yes. I do agree with that.
I do like the, like the voices, big, like, like all those harmonies that come in.
Yeah.
And it almost sounds like a synth just because they're so layered. And, I thought that was a good, I like the first, like, intro, verse, chorus. After that, I felt it lagged. Like it needed a lot more progression it needed more creativity after that.
Yeah. It needed more creativity.
So that's basically all I got.
Fair enough.
I mean, it's a good length of time.
Okay, boys.
I would say it's the perfect length.
Okay, we can't make that joke anymore. 'Cause
Okay.
it's not even a joke.
Sorry.
A minute?
Ready? 3,
What's the distance
2,
of a minute?
1. Begin.
Okay, this is Muse discussing their next single. Okay, boys, so the last album, we decided to return to our roots. Okay, let's get rock and roll. Let's do some riffs. Let's be like Led Zeppelin. And everybody was like, no, this is actually straight trash, yo. Your lyrics don't mean anything anymore. Why are you talking about drones? Everybody talked about those 2 years ago. So now Muse are confused. They're conmused, if you will. They're confused because they did their best to be bland and rehash their old stuff, and nobody liked it. So they were like, what was the last thing we did people liked? Madness. Okay, so let's take Madness. We're gonna re-edit it a little bit. We're gonna cast a model in a music video that makes no sense, but she's gonna kick some guys in the head, and that'll be good. People will like that. You remember Devo? Yeah, let's get glasses like them. And then let's throw in some random phrases like the human body is obsolete, and people be like, ooh, is it? Is the human body obsolete? No, it's not obsolete. That's a stupid thing to say. It's not obsolete. Muse is stupid. The song sucks. Goodbye.
I know it should be about just like a rehash of Madness. That's exactly what I was
because
thinking.
it's just like
the same.
It comes in, the bass is like dun, 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 and then he's like, yes.
Yeah,
And you're like, oh.
I've
his
heard this
vocals were
before.
too much of himself.
Yeah.
Like,
And then they're like, yo, what do we do for the
off.
chorus? Hey, remember how Adele did that gospel thing? And everybody was like, oh, I like the gospel sort of thing. And then they're like, oh.
Okay,
Yeah.
you're over your minute.
Yeah, I know, but I can't stop.
what about the video? I thought it could have been
good.
It just needed more of. They needed to pick a direction and go with it.
It was well shot.
It was well shot. I thought it needed more like when the girl was fighting people and there was sometimes like the fake fire or fake.
Yeah.
It either needed like more fake stuff or
Or
none at
none
all.
of it, yeah.
Yeah.
I
I
agree.
think it kind of went half.
The thing is that both the song and the music video, like, I have no idea what either of them were supposed to mean. Like,
Yeah.
like literally, I'm
Yeah,
like,
I couldn't
what?
follow it.
Like, dig down and find faith in what? The human body is obsolete. What? Like,
I feel like-
what? What are you trying? Like, they're like, hey, you know what's deep? Random disjointed statements. The human body, find faith. You have a gun to your head at the edge of a cliff in your white sock. Whoa.
Like that, we won't let them divide. Dig down.
Oh.
We will never abide. Dig down. We will find a way. Find
This
a way
doesn't
for
mean.
what?
And I was reading some of the and this song's very divisive. And the weird thing that I kept seeing was people saying like, "It's good that they're trying a new direction."
No,
and I'm like,
no.
this is not a new
do
direction.
at all.
This sounds like Madness. This sounds exactly like that. And like I said, I think they tried to make the last album, and that's fine for them. Like the drones, which was absolute crotch. It was crotch. They tried to make it like their old stuff, a raw rock and roll, lots of riffs and stuff, more punky or whatever, and people didn't like it, and so then they thought, okay, well, people liked Madness. That was the last thing that we did. That's going to be the least amount of work that we can do to make people buy our albums and pay for tickets. It sounded and looked like money.
Okay, you know what they could have done?
Good minute review.
For the music video.
Knee jerks, man.
It would have fit, I think, better if they just had like a person digging a grave or just digging a hole. And you'd be like, why is that guy digging a hole?
Let's connect
digging.
it. They gotta
Digging
connect
down.
something with something.
Yeah, like at
And
least
then-
he's digging, and then you can make connection and be like, the body is obsolete. Is he digging his own grave?
Hey, yeah.
And then
Okay.
if he just keeps digging, and then at the end he would just like hit something, and then it's just like, what he hit?
Yeah, you don't know.
You don't know.
Yeah.
And then it says here, like, when friends are thin on the ground and they try to divide us, we must find a way. We have entered the fray and we will not obey. We must find a way. Yeah, dig down.
Rhyming makes things mean things.
But
That's all.
Like,
Okay, good 1 minute review there, Jason.
It sounds like an amoeba. We will like divide, or what was that?
It's an amoeba.
Yeah, I think you mean a cell division.
Yeah, I'm sure amoebas.
And on
have
that
cells.
and on that biological note, it's been a pleasure to have you all along. We love you, and so does God. Bye.